Here I am at the Microsoft press conference, dressed appropriately in green and Gears of War outfit here. It's been a rather long press conference. 2 hours is really pushing the envelope in my opinion, but Microsoft had a lot to show, a lot to reveal. And it started out pretty predictably with Rock Band, the Beatles Rock Band. And typical Microsoft style, they wanted to have a social, casual experience out first, and got to see Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr telling us the game was great. And but then it really kicked off. They had a lot of world premieres, a lot of exclusives to show off, and they just came one after another. We got to see Alan Wake again in full flight. We got to see Halo ODST, of course, and Halo Reach, the very first glimpse of that. So obviously Bungie, they're not stopping. You know, Halo 3 ODST is not going to be their last Halo game, which is, you know, good to hear. But of course, the big bomb, the big thing that everybody's going to talk about: is it crap? Is it going to work? Do we really want it? Project Natal. I'm divided. I mean, it's exciting, but at the same time, I'm curious as how it really will work, and will it be something that me personally as a hardcore gamer, will it be something that I'm gonna enjoy, something that I'm gonna like? You know, we've been scared a bit by motion sensing stuff, and this of course is not really the same thing, but at the same time, will we experience the same kind of control that we have with our I wouldn't call it a barrier to interactivity, the controller that we have today. I'm a bit pissed off that they sort of dismiss everything that the gaming industry has done in 30 years so casually. Of course, the first few games and demos that they showed off really wasn't something that, you know, I wouldn't get excited about. But then Peter Molyneux came on stage and he showed something that Lionhead had been working on for a few months. Looked like, well, if they've only been working on it for a few months, that was really impressive. But there was this kid named Milo, and well, I mean, that really opened up more, sort of, that we could see what really Natal could do if put in the hands of talented developers who don't only think of some sort of, you know, hit the ball and break bricks. That's, I don't know if that, I wouldn't call that a revolution in gaming. But what more? Well, we have Metal Gear Solid on Xbox 360. You know, it's like, of course, the Metal Gear Solid franchise has been on the Xbox platform before. They sort of conveniently forgot that when they announced it. It's not Metal Gear Solid 4. It's not Metal Gear Solid 5. It's Metal Gear Solid Rising with Raiden. Hard to tell at this point what it is really about. It wasn't said to be an exclusive. I'm unsure if it was an exclusive or not, because didn't say anything else in the trailer, of course, at this press conference. But they didn't say that it was going to be exclusive, so I assume that it's coming to more than than one platform. What else did we see? We saw Final Fantasy 13 played on Xbox 360 for the first time. You know, not really much to say about that. We saw the new Splinter Cell Conviction. I'm excited about that, actually. The presentation and the way they show off the missions and stuff, that was very, very innovative. And oh, I'm trying to rack my brain what else there was. 2 hours of information is pretty hard to condense into a few minutes here, but overall it was a action-packed press conference. There's a lot of new services on Xbox Live that we can look forward to if you live in the correct, you know, in the countries where they actually launch these services. I think movie fans will be excited to be able to stream 1080p HD movies and start watching them immediately. Facebook, Twitter on Xbox Live. I don't know. I'm feeling like I don't even have time to update all these things. But yeah, if you're on Twitter, if you're on Facebook, and I think most people are today, then you're going to be on Xbox Live as well. Well, we're rushing off to EA now. It's going to be a hectic day. First day of E3, really, and I'll make sure you don't miss anything.